This is Forge Daily with Mackenzie Barwell on the Forge Audio Network.
Forge fans, welcome back to another episode. Today is July 25th, 2023. I'm your host, Mackenzie Barwell, here to give you all things Forge FC. It was a busy day here at Tim Hortons Field. Practice started with a fun activation this morning. Then they got right into some position play, focusing on that through ball into the final third, which I know we're all familiar with because of Kyle Becker and David Choinière this past weekend. In today's episode, we will hear from Kwasi, Poku and Rezart Rama after practice. But before we get into that, let's talk about some highlighted Forge players from Week 15 of the CPL's Team of the Week. In the center midfield for the sixth time in a row, I had to double check that because I'm starting to lose track. Kyle Becker makes yet another appearance after his performance against Pacific. Kyle recorded an assist, creating 2 chances while completing 90% of his passes on Friday. And then to his right, a player who doubled Forge's lead late in the first half, David Choinière, landed himself a spot as well. Unsurprising after having played such a key role in both of Forge's goals. Mandrakar James would take the center back position. He sat out one game due to his yellow card accumulation, but he came back with some force. On Friday, James won possession 8 times, making 8 more clearances and putting in a strong defensive effort. Lastly, in net, making 2 crucial saves and recording yet another clean sheet to tie for most in the league, Tristan Henry. No appearances from Vancouver FC, who Forge will match up against on Friday. However, they do have 2 players a part of their exceptional young talent roster spots, being James Cameron and TJ Tahed. So they have 2 out of the 3 players across the CPL who have been designated exceptional young talent. The other spot being Forge FC's own Kadeem Kane. I got the chance to talk to Kwasi about this new addition to the CPL, as well as his teammate Kadeem Kane.
I think that's obviously a fantastic thing for the league. I feel like CPL is all about development. It's a pathway for young Canadians to, show what they got. So allowing 2 more roster spots can only help us. Same thing, fantastic on and off the pitch. He's such the nicest guy you'll ever meet.
Yeah.
On the pitch, he's a warrior. So it's like 2 different sides of him. On the pitch, he's so aggressive. He fights for everything. And then off the field, he's like a little brother. So,
he's very gentle off the field.
Yeah, very gentle. Yeah,
That's
great guy.
Funny. In other news, if you are planning on coming down to Tim Hortons Field on Friday, we've got International Night happening. So a few special things planned to celebrate Canada's diverse culture and background. We'll be offering some international cuisine. So there's going to be German samples from our partners at Denninger's, a Mexican platter with delicious house-made tacos, and the Taste of Lagos is also offering some flavorful West African cuisine. I mentioned last week that Malik, Ali, and I went to the Taste of Lagos to try it out. And after practice today, I'm headed to Denninger's with Noah and Dom to do the same thing. So tomorrow I will be back with another review. Today, though, I gave Kwasi and Rama some international-themed questions. Here's how that went down. So, in honor of our international match, I have some themed questions for you. Okay. Favorite World Cup memory?
I would say watching my first World Cup in 2010 when I was 7 years old.
You remember that?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
I do remember it so vividly, and I was watching with my whole family. I was watching Ghana versus USA, and I remember SMO Gian's goal against USA to win the game, and I was really fell in love with the game there, and that's kind of the age when I started too. So yeah,
so a little inspiration
had a big impact on me. Yeah.
Cool. Who on the team do you think handles spice the worst?
I heard that Taron Campbell wasn't great with spice, and Ali Herjaberpour as well. So I'm gonna go with Ali. Actually,
okay.
I heard he was struggling. They went to like some Nigerian restaurant.
I was there.
Yeah.
And I can confirm.
Yeah, he was struggling. I heard you were struggling too.
Okay, you didn't need to call me out there. Okay, this is my podcast. Okay, but yes, his eyes were in fact watering, but he wasn't alone. Let's just say that. Okay, best international cuisine in your opinion?
Ghanaian cuisine.
Okay, do you have a meal that you could point out?
Jollof rice.
Okay, that was no-brainer for you. Okay, that's all I got for you. Nice, Kwasi. Thank you.
Both parents are from Albania. I was 18 years in Greece, so I remember everything. I've done everything in Greece. All my life is in Greece.
Okay, so what would you say your favorite country has been where you've lived?
Of course, Greece.
Greece, okay.
Greece by far, yeah. I love Albania. I used to go every year for a week in Albania.
Okay.
Also with national team, I used to go there.
What was your favorite home-cooked meal from your parents when you lived in Greece?
Ask Bobby later. Pasticcio.
Okay.
Pasta is
What's
the
in
name.
it?
It's the pasta thing, and then
The
it's
flat.
meat inside, and then
Lasagna?
again, I think it's like lasagna, similar.
Yeah.
Similar with lasagna.
Delish,
Yeah,
okay.
but it's Greek.
Would you say that Greek food is your favorite international cuisine?
Yes.
Okay. Do you have a favorite World Cup memory?
I was too young. I can't say that I
Yeah.
remember Euro 2004 when Greece won the big thing. I was very young, but I just remember the noise. I don't know about the games and things like that. The atmosphere,
Yeah.
the noise, everything. And for the next years, that was big thing for Greece. I was growing up with that in my mind always, like Euro, because for Greece is big thing.
All right, that will wrap up my interviews with Kwasi and Rama. A huge thank you to those two for giving me their take on some international cuisine. Tomorrow, you can expect both an episode of Forge Daily and Behind the Beard. So thank you so much for listening, and I will talk to you then.
This has been Forge Daily with Mackenzie Barwell. If you like what you heard, please like, follow, subscribe, comment, and share.
I was playing soccer from very young, so I was doing taekwondo, karate.
What?
Yeah.
Taekwondo and karate.
Yeah. But I let that on the side then because I said, no, I have to go for 7 years. I was doing the same time.
No way.
Yes. But I had problems on my knees. Yeah, that's why I decided. And also my brother. It's a big thing. My brother was everyone knew in his age he was very... Even Bobby coached my brother 2004
No
in
way.
Greece.
No way.
It's
Greece?
It's crazy, in Greece, yeah.
What?
When Bobby went there for 2 years to train with Olympiacos, my brother was around 14, and Bobby had him as a player. And we found out when I came here and we was talking about my family and things. We found out that Bobby.
He was
coached
like, I actually coached him.
Yeah.